to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Michigan State Spartans taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Spartans will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Kentucky's offense takes the field to start this game off. And it was a rough showing last. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Turning it on! Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. This is what Spartan running backs do. They get behind their pads, they move the chains. Le'Veon Bell among many who've been great at that.
And Kenneth Walker, man, you pulled back a couple years ago, such a great season, too. But just that's their physicality. That's the brand that they've had. That's what their coaches embrace. You know, not being the quote-unquote main team in their state, but they're going to hit you in the face, and they're going to play physical.
That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Trying to pick it up on the ground. Makes a pass to Marker. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Spartans have their offense in high gear. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Childs. Lets it fly deep downfield. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Pocket breaking down. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell. They want a touchdown. They want points. 4th down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with. But he absolutely pulls the trigger, makes the decision, tucks it, and gets the big 4th down conversion.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He got it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Trying to slam in. Next, going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sparty.
Number 25 with the carry.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Kelly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Makes the grab. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. Working that left side. Tight coverage there. Did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Spartans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Marsh. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? This is a designed run. And he waltzes it. Touchdown, Michigan State.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen
bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Kelly.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver is able to get a rub and create some separation and the quarterback hits him in stride, that little completion, that can turn into a 20, 30-yard gain.
Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Under fire, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Spartans will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll put that return to a stop at the... Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. To the air, it's Childs. Rushes on him. Takes the easy one to the back. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught close to the marker, it's McCray. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the back. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Spartans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense...
He's going for it all. He's got it along the sideline. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Spartans! and just dusted the field. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Childs. That's reeled in. It's Kelly. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the right. And it's picked off at the goal line.
That's a decision the quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field in the red zone, these windows...
Well, these guys have gotten off to a great start, getting out of the gate 3-0. Jesse, do we have a contender on? The time has come to make. The hand to the running back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Making side adjustments here. To the air. It's Childs. Grabbed in the middle. It's Kelly.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Kelly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
I wonder if there's just a little bit of rust with this offense right now coming off the bye week, right? They just haven't been able to get clicking in this game throwing the football. You're going to have to find that mojo and get back into a rhythm here pretty quickly.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold
That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on fourth down. Instead, they back up. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Spartans are marching down the field. They'll go to the ground. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing out a little bit.
He might want another play. Looking for a man. It's Childs. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal. The Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Ripping through the defense. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. And the Spartans line it up with a first and goal. Looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Looking for the goal line. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play. Just a couple of yards short of the goal line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield. Fourth and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. So Illinois' offense has the ball for the first time. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of no reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the ground, he's got it again. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Well, the head coach told us in pregame he liked the way his defensive speed matched up, and it's really hard to get the edge against these guys.
And everybody wants to run outside and get their fast guys in space, but you look at how fast these backers close and run the football, it looks like you got a little bit of space out wide, and then, boom, it's gone in a hurry.
Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Spartans decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Fires left. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he is just...
He's taking the shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner is stopped. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Spartans want to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Pulls it in. It's Marsh. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Give to the running back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Scanning the field, it's Childs. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. This guy fits that Spartan quarterback mold, a guy who makes plays, a Jeff Smoker, a Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, a guy that you can depend on. You got to find that guy that can complement who you are and what you are, and so you can get a lot of the fans going, go green, go white. Find the complement at quarterback to this offense.
Hand off from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Quickly out to the tight end. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
He'll ride his man on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's looking to throw. He's going for the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll get him at the 45, but he got... And on that one.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Childs. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
power football with the run. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead. A first down run in the red zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Spartans! And inside a minute to go. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man,